All right, so here we are. This is my first split of the season. If you guys remember, if anybody watched it, I made it May 25th. I had a hive that had 2 giant swarm cells. And we've been going ever since. So I've added a medium super to it, no excluder, because I don't want to slow them down. And just want to show you where some of my splits are and what I'm going to plan. What my plan is to do with them going into winter. So chances are, I mean, there's hardly any bees up here. Right about what, four frames have some bees on it, but chances are I'm probably going to just take this off, spin it, give it back to them, and then keep them in a single. So most of them, that's how this split's going to do it. I've got a couple of different ways. Is how I winter. I prefer to get them in a nuke, but I've had so many successful splits this year that pretty much anybody in a single deep is probably going to go at winter in a single deep. And my nukes are in nukes. I'll show you that in a minute. But you can see right there, bringing in a little bit of nectar. This is all new to them, so they drew that out. Everything in here was brand new. I just threw it on top, see what they'll do. Look at that, nice capped honey. Problem is, oh, that's goldenrod honey, nice dark right there. So you get a good idea of what they've done. Like I said, I made this split early. This is my, whoa, look at that. Holy smokes. They got some good honey in here. Come on, ladies. I did treat with Formic Pro last, 2 weeks ago, so we'll see that. Look at the honey right there. Ladies, nicely done. Look at that goldenrod honey right there. Maybe they will keep this box. I don't know. I'll have to get them a couple frames that are drawn out, and then I can feed them so they can top off. Anyways, I don't need to see any more. I don't see any brood up here. See some waffle comb here. Wonky comb. What is that, ladies? What the heck was that? But anyways, what you're seeing is nice, beautiful capped honey. I mean, this is pretty decent actually. And I mean, my goal was to obviously to make a split, but this is, look at the benefit. I made a split early, my first split, threw an empty super on here. I'm not going to take any of this honey, but I can spin it, give it to them. But I've got what? I've got eight drawn frames for a honey super next year. So it's not about this. It's not always about this year. I mean, look at that. We're talking decent amount of honey for these girls. So I'm not going to go any further, but you get the gist. Like I said, that's a full, I want to call a nine frame super ready to go for next year. Draw it out. I mean, spin it. Give it back to them. Don't mind my hand, sorry. Don't mind my hand. But anyways, that's it. You know, some things you plan ahead for next year. Doesn't matter what happens this year. And then, because this one got really far. This is pretty heavy. Oof, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh. All right, let's see here. You can see my Formic Pro right there. Now, a lot of queens, I did not have a queen problem yet, but I've had some queens that didn't skip a beat, and I've had some other queens that seem like they stopped. So this one here doesn't seem like they really skipped a beat, but let's get in and see the brood. They've got definitely got a couple weeks to catch up. All right, girls, all right, come on. Yeah, you know this one, I mean I'll give them a blast of food today. And I mean, we've got Hurricane Dorian coming through tomorrow, or tonight into tomorrow. So I'll give them a blast of food tonight. We'll see. They'll give them something to do the next couple of days. But look at that. I mean, we're all the way across. So they had, this hive here, I do believe was 2 frames, that's it. So they drew out 8. I mean, this thing is super fat over here. All right, ladies, let's get in here. Let's take a peek. I know I'm trying not to snap it, but you guys have been doing so much propolis lately. So like I said, this is my first split of the season. I want to say it was May 25th. I kind of like waiting till after the summer solstice, but these girls came a little early. So that is pollen and nectar on the top there. And that just needs to be drawn out, but that's open. But you see the goldenrod right down there where my thumb is. Goldenrod's coming in. So, whoa, shit. Ladies. Oh boy, I hope my queen isn't down there. Little golf ball size of bees just fell off. Oh, girls. Sorry about that. So here we are, and I don't see any brood here, but I see goldenrod honey coming in for sure. The other thing we're getting a lot of around here is Japanese knotweed. Okay, a little bit of cap brood. Not seeing any brood here. All right, so that's two open. So where's my girl? Where is my girl? So they might have slowed down. I don't know. They couldn't. Then again, they can be at the other end of the hive. So let's not judge yet. Oh, these things, I just can't get them to not snap. Beautiful, ladies. So that's emerging brood with nectar being stuffed in the corners. I don't see a little green dot anywhere. But I do see eggs. Okay, so she's still kicking it around here somewhere. So she must have been on the other end of the hive. And she's working her way back through. Good population. So these splits that I make, I have no expectations from them except for just their next year's honey production hives. So that's all I do. That's how I treat them. Like to see how far they'll go, get a good idea, but not everyone is the same. Not everyone started in the same week. So, whew, look at the bees. All right, I got nice young larvae right there. Not that I can even hardly see through here. We got capping honey in the top corners. Where are you? And we got young larvae right here. Okay, so she's doing what she should be doing. Okay, and cranking them right out. So, like I said, it kind of seems like it knocks them back a little bit. But the good thing is, anything going forward, after you treat, especially this time of year, these are all your winter bees. So if you see a nice, good, beautiful frame of cap brood, a couple weeks after you've treated, you know for sure, barring the treatment worked, but you know for sure that you got good, healthy winter bees. Now, luckily for me, these girls, most of my girls, well, these ones, not these were splits, but my production hives made it pretty far before I really had to treat. So maybe it's not a good year for mites. I'm not quite sure. So I don't see anything in here that resembles a little green dot. Where are you, lady? Where are you, little lady? All right. A lot of bees, though. So, great population for sure. These girls are really getting it done. But the one other thing, and I do believe the notes on this one was, this is a swarmy queen. So, I'm going to have to watch that next year. Not ideally what I want. I kind of was forced to make a split. I was not choosing. these girls seem rocking and ready to go. So a lot of bees. All right, well, this is more honey and young larvae. So capping honey. I mean, they're capping honey on these frames. So very impressed. That's a whole big ring of honey. Still no green dot. So, 2 more frames to go. So there are 8 frames down here with the feeder. And that's how they'll winter. Whew, it's a lot of bees. I wouldn't find you even if you were in there. That's all young larvae. Oh wow, yeah, she's gonna, those are ladders. I'm not messing with them anymore. Some of my hives are deeper than others. I wouldn't be able to find her now. That is a cluster of bees. Usually they leave a nice space for her. Oh wow. Anyways, I'm gonna go one more frame. Maybe she's on the outer edge. Let's wait and see here. Whew, a lot of bees. All right, girls, you guys are all falling off the edge here. All right. Let's see. Maybe I missed her. I don't know. This frame is fat. Ah, this thing's heavy. I doubt she's. Whoa! Look at that. Look at the amount of bees. Hope you're getting that. Whoa! Wow. That's got to be 2 inches. Yeah. There is some cat brood there in the middle. Yeah, so she's all the way out to the edge of this. I don't even know if she'd be on there. Look at, there's so many bees that are just falling off. Wow, girls. Where is she? Yeah, that's all nectar. It's all fresh nectar right there. Anyways, I'm gonna close this up. You guys seen this one? I'll show you. Actually, I want to show you some of the others. So just give you a quick view and then I'll close this up. But this is, so the big hives, that on top right there is just this right here is extracted frames they're cleaning up. So I doubt, same idea with this one coming up. And over here, same idea. But right there, that's how those are gonna winter. And I'll probably show you that one next. So thank you for watching.